Well, hey, neighbor, come on in. I have the door open for you. How are you all? I'm doing great. I got my scarecrow hanging up on my door. I don't know if you can see it. Put it up there. There he is. You'll see it when you come in. I'm waiting for everybody to get here. You know, it's time for our neighborhood chat. We can't forget our neighborhood chat. Even though tomorrow's Thanksgiving, I decided to do it today in case y'all were out of pocket and y'all were visiting your families and you really didn't have time to come over, because I know everyone's going to try to be at their family's home, or someone's going to be at their home, or they just going to stay home and relax, or, you know, you have your own plans. So I was thinking I would do the neighborhood chat a day earlier than what we usually do it. And I'm so glad you're here. And today on my live, I did a live chat this morning, and I think I had over 30-something people come in. How exciting. And someone said I had 51 thumbs up, and I made it to 700 subs. I'm so excited. Thank you all for that. I really appreciate it. Y'all just don't know how much I appreciate it. This hair, I've got to get a haircut. I'm telling you, it is out of control. But what I wanted to talk to you about today, neighbor, our neighborhood chat is going to be about get up and move and think about somebody else besides yourself. Don't sit there and grovel. I know we've all been through rough times, sad times, horrific times, bad times. I've been in so much pain the last couple of days that I haven't been able to really function very well. I mean, from the center of my neck down my back into my right leg down to my foot has just been extreme pain. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, but my point is to you, everybody has a battle to fight. Everybody fights a battle, no matter what it is, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Everybody's fighting something. It's like we're always fighting something. Go out there, decide, like I did. I was hurting for the last few days, but I decided, no, you're not winning. You are not winning, pain. I've got a life to live, and I'm going to live it. And I would move around and do what I could do, and then I would sit. And, yeah, of course I cried a couple of times because I was in pain. I'm human. We're all human. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry when you're in pain, or when you're sad, or when you don't feel good, or someone's hurt your feelings, or someone you think that doesn't like you, or, you know, it's okay to cry. We have that emotion. That emotion is okay to have. The emotion of anger is okay to have. Just don't be cruel to people when you get angry. You know, be mad, but don't lash out at people. I mean, that's an emotion that we all have. But not only do we have those emotions, we have joy, peace, happiness, excitement, all kind of emotions. So don't just focus on the negative emotions. Try to focus on the positive emotions. I keep telling myself that, you know, maybe tomorrow I won't be in so much pain. And I don't know why I'm talking about that today, because I normally don't talk about how much pain I'm in on a daily basis. But it has just been overwhelming the last 2 or 3 days. It's like somebody's got like a rope tied around my spine, and they keep tightening the rope and tightening the rope and just getting it tighter. And it gets unbearable sometimes, but yet and still, even though I'm going through all that pain, I talk to myself and say, you know what, Angie, somebody is dealing with something worse than what you're dealing with. You're not the only one in the world. You're not the whole world. And you know what? Imagine this. The whole world does not revolve around one person. The whole world does not revolve around me. I know that's hard for people to believe. You know, but some people think the whole world revolves around their needs, their wants, their feelings, their desires, everything. No, love. It does not happen that way. none of us are greater than the other, that we can say that the world's supposed to revolve around us. Now, if you have that kind of attitude, I don't know what to say to you, because I don't want to know. I don't know if I want to bring you out of your fantasy or not, because once you hit reality and realize that the world's doesn't revolve around you, you might not make it if you've always thought that. But I'm here to tell you, bring yourself into reality and understand that the world don't revolve around you, and there's other people in the world. Now, don't get me wrong, you matter. You matter. Everybody matters. Everybody matters. But one does not matter over the other. That's my point. Now, I know in our families, like my children matter to me more than anything in this world, and now my granddaughter. But as a whole, as a group of people, especially on YouTube, one person is not more special than the other. Now, I know some people like one channel more than they like the others, and I'm the same way, because we're human. We all like different television shows, that come on TV. And that's okay. But you don't have to be cruel. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be ugly. I mean, if you go into this channel and you don't like it, you can leave just the way you got in. Just click out of the channel. You don't have to leave these mean comments or whatever. They don't even have to know you were even there. I mean, I went into a lot of YouTube channels that was not my cup of tea, and I just left, and they never even knew I was there. I didn't leave a comment like, oh, you're doing this wrong. You shouldn't have wore that. You shouldn't have said that. I mean, it's not our place to correct people. Who in the world do we think we are, that we have the ability that we think that we need to correct everybody but ourselves? And people that want to correct everybody gets real defensive when you try to correct them. Now, I don't know how I got off on this subject, because the neighborhood chat was supposed to be about thinking of others and not yourself. But of course, first and foremost, you have to take care of yourself. But if you're doing that, you're going to want to think of others. We're coming up on the Christmas season. That's the most given time of the year that we have. And I know I emphasize about giving and paying it forward, but I can't express to you enough how your whole world is going to change if you just tilt your perception a little bit and see things different. Take me, for example. Since I started YouTube, I've tried new foods, things that I would have never had tried. Never. Like, I'm about to try moon pie. I would have never tried a moon pie. Pickle and peanut butter sandwich. Who would have thought I would have ever tried that? Oatmeal. Oh, oatmeal's a big no for me. But I tried it. I didn't know if I liked it or not, but I tried it. Just pick a food that you think that you can tolerate enough to think maybe you would like it. I'm thinking now that I'm probably going to try sweet potatoes. Never liked sweet potatoes in my entire life, but we got to talking about them in the live chat today, and I thought, that's going to be the next thing I'm going to try. I'm going to try some sweet potatoes. I might like them. If I can't say I don't like a food if I've never tried it. But if I try it and I don't like it, then I'm not going back to it. Here's the thing. I miss being able to dance. I want to dance with my granddaughter really, really bad. I can't. I can't dance with her. I can't even carry her on my hip because I can't stand up to carry her around. But I can't think on things like that. I have to think about what I can do for her. I can ride her around on my wheelchair. She loves to ride with me in my wheelchair. Now, when she gets older, she's not going to love that. But right now, she does. I miss that. I miss being able to dance. I miss walking. When you can't walk, you miss it. So I'm telling you, before something gets taken away from you, Before something gets taken away from you, you better live your life. You know, your health is the most important thing. Now, some people would say money was the most important thing, but it's not. It's your health. Take it from someone who knows and doesn't have good health. Make a list of things that you just want to try. Simple things that you have not done. That you would like to. Like right now, I'm doing diamond art. Who in the world would have thought I would do diamond art? I'm not crafty. What in the world? But I'm enjoying it. It calms me down. I mean, it's a challenge. It's like, oh, let me get this little section done. Because you literally have to do it in little sections or you'll get overwhelmed. That's another thing that I've gotten from YouTube. Step out and try crafts. I've never tried crafts in my life. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. I mean, wear something different. You know, wear big earrings when you only wore small earrings. Wear bold lipstick. Paint your fingernails 2 different colors. You know, just do something like that. Because you only have one life to live. Live it. I'm not saying go out and be crazy. But enjoy yourself. Enjoy the people that are around you. Let them know that you care about them, that you love them, that you want them in your life. Because that's what we need to do. Because that's what makes us feel more fulfilled, is to reach out. And don't always wake up in the mornings thinking about me. Like, what do I want? What do I want to eat? What do I want to do today? What do I think? I. You know, I is singular. And when you talk about I, nobody usually wants to be around you when you talk about I. People like for everyone to bring everybody into a group where everybody's equal. You know, they don't want these little cliques getting off to the side. And you know, like when you come to It's Me Angie's house, when everybody meets here, we don't get off in these little 3 or 4 people sections and talk and all that. The whole body stays right here and focuses on each other and talks amongst everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I don't see anything wrong with anybody being closer to someone else on YouTube than some, you know, one person is close to another. That's wonderful. But when you're in a group, you need to hang out with the whole group. You don't need to isolate yourself off to one individual. Now, there again, this is just my opinion. So it's not going to hurt my feelings if you don't agree with me. It's fine. But I'm telling you, do something different. Change yourself if you don't like who you are. Wear makeup. Don't wear makeup. I mean, if you've worn makeup your entire life and you're tired of putting it on, don't wear it. Go without it. Let your hair grow out. Cut it short. You know, just do something different. And that way, you'll know that you've had control of who you really are. When you can start doing stuff without having to be told or without being afraid that someone's going to talk about it. Who cares? Who cares if people talk about what you've done or how you're acting? It doesn't matter. I'm at the age now where you can say what you want to say about me. It doesn't bother me. And I'm so glad that I've reached that point because it's so freeing. But anyway, neighbor, if I can just express to you, be yourself. Don't be like anybody else. You're so beautifully and wonderfully made. Everybody wants to know you, the real you. That person in there that has desires and wants and likes and dislikes and little quirky ways and, you know, how they struggle with things and how you struggle with things and what makes us happy. You know, some of us like hummingbirds. Some of us like, what other kind of, red birds, cardinals, bluebirds. Some of us like sunflowers. We're all different, but it's okay. Some of us like to craft. Some of us like to have, some of us have a green thumb. I don't. But I'm here to tell you, if I have to say it 100 times, life is too short. Please just go out and live it. Do something to, if you don't do anything but go outside, walk around, look at nature. Don't be angry at anyone. That gets you nowhere, being angry. Let all that go. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Be happy. And no matter what you're going through, it can change overnight. Remember, everything can change in an instance. So with that being said, neighbor, like, share, subscribe, be thankful. Tomorrow when you're sitting around the table about to partake in your meal, go around to each person and ask them what they're thankful for. You'll be surprised with what they say. That way you'll bring everybody together. Don't forget to comment. I love you, neighbor. Until next time. Bye.